Brace yourself, because the chaos erupting behind the gates of Montecito right now is absolutely unbelievable. While Prince Harry believed he was masterminding the perfect game of hide-and-seek with his secret romance, Meghan Markle had already moved 3 steps ahead, silently transforming the ultimate royal betrayal into the most savage, explosive revenge spectacle Hollywood has ever witnessed.
Does have an interest elsewhere, and that you notice I say if, and I do so for legal reasons, and you also notice for legal reasons I haven't said that he's having an affair with this woman.
Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's American dream is apparently officially over.
Invictus Games organisers delighted that one Meghan Markle didn't show up for the big 1-year countdown in Birmingham.
Meghan needed something. The week had gone so wrong for Harry, most notably the court case, because she would have been at the Invictus Games, I'm pretty sure, launch on Friday, if it had gone well.
Now it's just completely chaotic, and I'm scared for his future, to be quite honest. It just seems like a rough shot. We don't know what is going to happen.
It has been said, chums, from an excellent source, that Meghan Markle actually now ponders what was the whole point of that, very private expedition over to the United Kingdom.
It's absolutely appalling. He doesn't know, and how can he make a judgment like that? I mean, the Justice Nicklin is a very well-known, careful.
She couldn't even just show up to be in the background, to not make a fuss, to just be low maintenance.
Harry just is unable to do at this point because he's so wrapped up in Meghan's.
The fairy tale didn't simply fall apart, darling. It detonated into full-blown nuclear warfare the instant those secret text messages lit up the screen, exposing that Prince Harry wasn't an innocent husband trapped inside a troubled marriage, but someone secretly building an entirely different life right beneath her nose. Imagine sitting inside that enormous Montecito mansion, believing you had created an empire together, only to discover your prince had been slipping around with another woman for months while insisting you should keep fighting for the marriage. The crushing humiliation alone sent her spiraling into a complete emotional freefall. But if Prince Harry honestly believed she would hide in a corner, crying while he disappeared with his wealthy neighbor, he seriously underestimated exactly who he had married. Rather than allowing him to control the narrative, insiders are now dropping the ultimate bombshell, claiming Meghan Markle secretly hired a rogue production crew to capture every emotional breakdown, every explosive confrontation, and every damaging piece of evidence for an unscripted and censored exposé documentary determined to reduce his carefully crafted reputation to ashes.
Also notice, for legal reasons, I haven't said that he's having an affair with this woman, nor have I said that he's having a post-marital or anything affair with.
She quickly realized the usual public relations tricks were never going to rescue her this time, especially after the internet turned against both of them, refusing to accept the narrative that she alone was the villain while Prince Harry played the confused, innocent prince. The whispers echoing across Hollywood have become impossible to ignore, with alleged camera crews
Surprise, because we knew things weren't going well, but to finally have even more confirmation of how badly things are going, even more confirmation of how badly Harry wants back in, just goes to show and prove that Harry and Meghan leaving was a massive mistake, probably led by Meghan, that Harry really didn't consider. And as they get to Hollywood, they're finding out that, well, maybe the industry is interested in you for a couple of moments here.
The desperation inside Montecito has reached unbelievable levels, darling, because their lucrative deals are collapsing fast. The money is disappearing quicker than a California summer, while those Invictus audit rumors continue hovering over Prince Harry's head like an ominous storm cloud. Public speculation surrounding those allegedly unaccounted millions and the strange timeline of their public lives has pushed both of them dangerously close to the breaking point. Yet Meghan Markle understands that inside the ruthless court of public opinion, content rules everything and leverage means survival.
It got out from friends and relations and supporters of the royal family who knew exactly what was happening while it was happening and after it had happened, and have opened them up.
Every single conversation they've shared since she uncovered those messages has turned into a ruthless psychological chess match, with Prince Harry acting completely entitled and utterly unfazed. As though his royal status somehow grants him permission to behave however he wants while the entire world watches the disaster unfold. He never came groveling. He never asked for forgiveness. Instead, he dismissed everything as though she was simply overreacting. That cold, emotionless disrespect became the exact spark that transformed her heartbreak into carefully calculated revenge. She watched him maintain the perfect united front in public, while secretly living a completely different life behind closed doors, and she decided in that very moment that if he intended to destroy her dignity, she would destroy the carefully crafted image of the misunderstood, tragic prince. This had stopped being about heartbreak long ago. It had become an all-out battle for survival, power, and financial redemption where the cameras never stop rolling and nobody escapes untouched. What makes this entire saga even more unbelievable is that the public refuses to accept the narrative claiming Prince Harry was merely an innocent victim manipulated into everything. That skepticism exploded after a viral online comment earned thousands of likes, arguing that if the pregnancy stories and public deceptions were truly orchestrated, Prince Harry was sitting behind the wheel directing the entire performance. People across the internet continued dissecting the complete timeline, recalling how changing bump sizes, shifting hospital stories, and sudden demands for privacy seemed to appear whenever public scrutiny intensified, convincing many that Prince Harry was never dragged into anything unwillingly, but willingly participated in every calculated move. When countless mothers and women with genuine medical experience started questioning the official birth narratives, Prince Harry never produced evidence or defended the truth, instead hiding behind non-disclosure agreements, lawyers, and legal threats while quietly continuing his alleged secret romance behind closed doors. He managed the pregnancy speculation through silence, legal pressure, and carefully controlled messaging. Yet having a real, living woman moving through his Montecito inner circle became the unpredictable wild card that completely shattered his carefully planned exit strategy. That devastating realization left Meghan Markle understanding that while the children remained legally connected to the royal legacy, she herself had become completely disposable in his eyes. The humiliation Meghan Markle experienced after reading those hidden text messages stretched far beyond ordinary marital betrayal because they revealed the brutal reality that she was trapped inside a prison she had built herself. She could not simply walk away without destroying the very brand that gave her public identity meaning. She built her entire post-royal image around being the Duchess, depending almost entirely upon those royal titles for sponsorships, high-level Hollywood access, and financial stability, meaning divorcing Prince Harry would instantly erase her platform and reduce her to another former actress with a failed high-profile marriage. Prince Harry understands that imbalance perfectly and allegedly uses it to his advantage, knowing she has little choice except remain, pretend everything is perfectly fine for the public image, and quietly endure the emotional turmoil while he constructs an alternate life directly before her eyes. Even when Prince Harry traveled alone to Birmingham for the Invictus Games countdown, event organizers reportedly expressed private relief that Meghan Markle stayed home, saying the attention remained focused on veterans instead of the ongoing circus surrounding the couple, highlighting just how dramatically her standing had supposedly declined, even within their own closest circles. Behind the scenes, the financial collapse of Brand Sussex is fueling every desperate decision, with $54 million allegedly unaccounted for from Invictus, while their multi-million-dollar deals with Spotify, Netflix, and major publishing houses reportedly deliver far less money than originally expected. Between staggering security expenses and the crushing cost of maintaining their lavish Montecito lifestyle, Prince Harry allegedly found himself backed into a financial corner, convincing many insiders that his rumored secret affair was driven not only by romance, but also by desperation to find a wealthy partner capable of supporting his extravagant way of life. Meghan Markle reportedly realized with devastating horror that she wasn't simply being replaced by another woman, but by someone carrying a much stronger financial profile, completely shattering her belief that she remained the greatest prize in Prince Harry's world. Even when Prince Harry reportedly tried rebuilding bridges with King Charles III under strict conditions banning cameras, media briefings, and social media updates, he allegedly accepted every condition simply to preserve his final connection to the monarchy, leaving Meghan Markle increasingly isolated as the palace enforced firm boundaries. As reports of the alleged secret romance spread across the internet, the public sympathy Meghan Markle expected never truly arrived. Instead, thousands of viewers flooded comment sections criticizing Prince Harry as an irresponsible, entitled man-child who destroyed his own credibility, while applauding Prince William for remaining completely silent throughout the entire self-inflicted disaster. Prince William never needed dramatic press releases or aggressive public relations campaigns because his composed, regal silence spoke louder than any carefully crafted statement, allowing him to dominate the public relations battle while Prince Harry and Meghan Markle appeared to unravel before everyone's eyes. With the alleged revenge documentary quietly taking shape behind the scenes and the palace reportedly watching every development, Prince Harry appears to have exhausted every remaining lifeline, leaving the world waiting to discover whether Meghan Markle will remain inside her gilded prison or unleash the most explosive royal exposé ever imagined.